Good to see you guys.
Russ, what's the difference in the flow of the offense now compared to the beginning of training?
Well, I think that the best part is that we're really catching on to everything that we want to do. I think the guys are us as a collective group. We're having consistency just of, you know, coming out into the field, using the walkthroughs, using the practices. I don't really call them walkthroughs. They're kind of like jog throughs, but using those to really get our mind going before practice. I don't know, it's about 50 plays or whatever, however many it is. And then at the end of the day, it's all about making plays. We're doing that, a great job of that. But I think also, we're feeling really confident in terms of what we're doing, the identity of who we want to be. Obviously, being a physical, running football team, being a team that can also, throw the ball, around the field and got a lot of playmakers. Obviously, Jerry Jeudy and Cortland can do some special things. You saw Cortland make that great play. The tight ends, Troutman and Dolches, they've been having great days. I think we got a plethora of running backs. And then up front, it all starts with those guys up front. I got a lot of confidence in those guys, man. They work their butts off every day. They're extremely talented all the way from Bowles. It was good to see Bowles back, just playing again. Obviously he was out for pretty much the whole year for the most part last year. So he's getting that confidence even more every day. He's such a tremendous player at left tackle. When you think about Powers, he's one of the best guards in the game. To have a guy like that's so talented, so physical, he knows what he's doing. He brings a certain tenacity to the huddle. Cush is extremely smart, and I'm excited about him as well. And Big Quinn, how physical he is. He's probably 345, all muscle. I don't know, but yeah, exactly. And then obviously McGlinchey will be coming back, who's a championship caliber player. So. It's a collective effort, and I think we're doing a great job of just, pushing.
So how do you quantify receiver chemistry before you can get into a week-to-week game, like actual regular game?
It's kind of like that 10,000 hour thing, just more and more reps, as many reps as we can get. We've gotten a lot of reps this off season together, here, at practice, and then also off the field as well. And then I think all the film study that we're doing together is really helping as well. But I got a lot of talented guys, man. They can really make a lot of great plays, and so it's fun. Yeah, I mean, the guy's back was turned. I just kind of whistled in there. He made a great catch. I think those are kind of contested plays that we want to be able to make, especially in the red zone. There's an extra defender back there, obviously the end line, and so to be able to make those plays. I think the thing about Troutman that I really love, number one, is he's consistent every day. His approach, how he comes in, he's a true pro. You can tell he's been around championship caliber organization. He comes in with the right attitude. He's got tremendous hands, tremendous confidence. He can do it all. And then we got all the other guys that we have too. Obviously, in Dolchich, Ao, different guys that can come in. Obviously, Big Chris Manhertz is going to come back at some point. But we got a lot of guys that are really physical and can do some things.
Based off of your experience from last year, does it change the way you define success this year at all?
No. I think that we all want to be our best. And I think that's what we're all searching for every day. And that's what we're focused on.
In this offense, are you getting a better feel of when to go off script and when to climb the pocket? Because going off script sometimes is your best, even in that preseason game. But are you getting kind of the feel of the balance of where those two are?
Yeah, I think that, you're always going through your progressions, 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5, and then some plays are different than others, but it depends on the concept and everything else. But I think the biggest thing is trying to get the ball to our playmakers' hands, whatever way that is. And so we got a lot of ways to do that. Coach Payton really knows how to do that and dial that up. I think that it's all coming together, and we're just working our butts off.
Do you take note how intense your coach was after the preseason game, first preseason?
I take note to, how focused Coach is all the time. I think that he's a guy that wants our best out of us. He knows how capable we all are together, and we're all trying to do that as one unit. And I think that, we're focused on winning, winning the day, winning the process, which ultimately will help us win more games. And, we're just focused on today and making that the best day.
We're seeing a lot of tempo in the offense so far. Is that something that you're embracing and liking?
Yeah, we want to be in and out of the huddle. We want to be up tempo in that sense. We want to be able to get to the line of scrimmage and do all the things that we're capable of doing and getting to the right play at the right time, this and that. And so Coach Payton does a great job of getting us in and out, and Coach Lombardi as well. All the coaching staffs has everybody on the same page on that and how we want to get to that. And then a lot of it is just seeing it, trusting it, and getting to the right call, and all of us being on the same page.
Gosh, it looked like you and your family had a good time at the lacrosse game, and I was curious if anything you saw on the field can translate to football or, just how the game was in general?
Yeah, I grew up watching lacrosse a lot because I grew up in Virginia. We were one of the best teams in the country in my high school, collegiate school. So I had a lot of teammates go to UVA, UNC, Duke, just Hampton, Sydney, a lot of great lacrosse locations. I went to the game, one, because I wanted to watch the game, but two, one of my closest friends is Mikey Thompson, who was one of the coaches on the other team, on the Boston team, or whatever. So that was cool to watch, and so I've seen a lot of great lacrosse over the years. Mikey was the captain of the UVA lacrosse team, won national championship. I think he's, head coach at Christopher Newport. He's done some great things in that sport. But it was cool. Well, the best part about it was just seeing the Denver community all come together to watch great athletes play. It kind of reminds me of a up-tempo basketball slash obviously football in the sense of how hard those guys hit, man. They, one thing I have never really understood is how that goalie stands in there of that ball as hard as it is, being shot 100 miles an hour, man, and not that many pads on. So it's cool to watch the athletes out there, and it was an honor to be there.
Two more for Russ.
Russ,
Yeah.
I was wondering, how has your connection, your on-the-field connection with Cortland Sutton developed since last year?
You said it one more time.
I was wondering, how has your on-the-field connection with Cortland Sutton developed since last season?
Yeah, I think the best thing that Cortland and I have been really working on, and he's done a tremendous job himself, is just pushing every day at practice. We've done a great job of that, and I think that for us, this is the second time around, and that we had some really good moments last year, but we wanted to be able to connect more and everything else. And so I think the best part about it is Coach Peyton knows how to put guys in certain situations and certain places at the right time in the right place. And so we're excited about that. I think Cortland has earned everything that he does, because there's not a better leader, there's not a better teammate, there's not a better competitor than Cortland Sutton in terms of how he approaches the day every day. And that's not just on the field at practice and everything else. It's off the field and what he does in the community and everything else. So, I have a lot of love and respect for Cortland Sutton and what he means to our football team and what he means just to the game of football.
Are you more
Last one, Mike.
Are you more confident now, this week, running the offense than you were? Do you feel you're confident?
Yeah, I think every day you get more and more. To be honest with you, my confidence doesn't waver much, but I think that every day you learn a little bit more. You learn a little bit more about who we are, what we're trying to do, as a team, I think it's all coming together. It's all, the pictures all coming together. It takes time to paint a beautiful picture sometimes, and we're doing that all as one. And I got a lot of confidence in our guys and who we are as a collective team. And we're not wavering. We're just going to keep working and getting ready.
Thank you, Russ.
Thank you, guys. Go Broncos.